Hello. Today we will demonstrate some features of the Constitutional Environmental Clauses database, which is hosted on the LPL website in its Environmental Law Cluster page. To access it, simply go to the website and navigate to the Databases section. There you will find the 4 available databases. We will now examine the 4th. When open, the page will automatically show an overview of the database. This database covers 194 national constitutions currently in force. Our goal is to identify which of them enshrine environmental protection. This may be through the recognition of a right to a healthy environment, a duty to protect the environment, provisions on access to environmental information, or even duties of access to information in general, which may be crossed with duties to protect the environment. The database includes 8 descriptors, such as region, EU membership, and the 4 main environmental clauses. So environmental protection, right to the environment, environmental information, and general access to information. Finally, there's a cumulative scoring system that will show you whether a constitution contains 1, 2, 3, or more of these clauses. Furthermore, the database offers 3 types of visualization. The first is the gallery view. This displays the flags of all the 194 countries grouped by region. The second is the table view. This will provide you with a spreadsheet with all the descriptors. This facilitates comparison and also allows filtering across different countries. The third is the graphics view, showing how many constitutions explicitly recognize the right to the environment and how many do not. This is the date of the most recent update of the database and a suggested citation format. Now, starting with the gallery view. Here you'll find, grouped by region, all countries, their respective flags. If you click on a country, it will give you access to its entry, describing the constitutional provisions addressing environmental protection. The second view is the table view. Here, all descriptors are available. And finally, you have the third view, which is the graph or the chart view, which shows the number of constitutions that expressly provide for the right to a healthy environment. In the table, there are 3 main search functions. In the top right corner, you will find a free text search using the magnifying glass icon. So for example, if you type in environment, this will filter across all descriptors and, as you can see, return 138 countries that mention the environment in some form in their constitutions. However, this option is not as useful for advanced research. The second function is sorting. Data can be ordered here in ascending or descending order. So for example, you may sort countries according to their score. This will allow you to distinguish those that provide the greatest number of environmental clauses from those that provide fewer. If sorted in descending order, like we did here, the country with the highest score will appear first, followed by those with fewer provisions. The third and most useful function for a targeted advanced research is filtering. Filtering will allow you to combine multiple descriptors to obtain tailored results. Let's assume, for example, that you want to identify EU member states that score higher than 3. So, if they contain at least 3 forms of environmental protection provisions, whether related to enshrining a right to a healthy environment, or imposing specific or generic duties to protect the environment, or recognizing a right to information concerning the environment, or a right to information in general, which may be used with environmental clauses. So let's start with the condition of EU membership filter. You select yes, and then we go to the score filter. Here we can use equal, higher, lower, and you just have to insert whatever you want. For us, higher, and then 3. And see that the system has returned the EU member states that meet this criterion. This will produce a specific sample aligned with the chosen research scope. And that's it. The Lisbon Environmental Law Cluster welcomes contributions to improve and expand its databases, any corrections as well. If you wish to send such contributions or request data exports from this database, please contact us via the Lisbon Environmental Law Cluster email, indicating the name of the relevant database in the subject line. And of course, proposals for partnerships and data sharing are also warmly welcomed. Thank you, and check out the other tutorials for the remaining databases.